What's up, y'all? This is Jordan J. Smooth Wilson. Come to you with another quick piece dedicated to my hero. It's a little birthday presentation. I'm doing something different instead of a cheap little card this year. I'm making it more meaningful. So, title of this poem is My Hero. Here we go. Today, another 20-year-old 6'3" black male is found slumped over the steering wheel of his car over drugs and gang violence. But instead of having a moment of silence, let's rejoice for the young black boy that was born the same second that man was murdered. Or should we hold the applause and pray because this black boy is being raised into another single-parent home because his sperm donor, so-called father, never knew the importance of being in his child's hero? Instead of being a dad, he left him text her, "My bad." Giving birth is a blessing because a child is being born at the same time a man is murdered, the beginning and the end. Or is it a blessing? Because we continue to live in a cycle of sin. Young boys without a father figure determine manhood off of purchased goods, committing crimes, or selling drugs, all while representing their hoods. What about determining manhood by taking the word good and dropping O and build a relationship with God, or does that seem too odd? We have lost too many strong black males to the streets because you find your average deadbeat running around talking about, "Hey, I got them new sneaks," or "Come here, girl, let me get a little peek." But he too broke to provide for his family with their daily meal, and mistreating the women he once loved because she said, "You know what? Let me start that over because I don't think you heard me." But we have lost too many strong black males to the streets because you find your average deadbeat running around talking about, "Hey, I got them new sneaks," or "Come here, girl, let me get a peek," but he too broke to provide for his family with their daily meal and mistreating the woman he once loved because she decided to keep the baby instead of ending her pregnancy. The definition of a hero is a man of distinguished courage or ability. Not a man that's posted on the block with a gun in his lap because any minute he think he could get knocked. In other words, a hero is somebody that can look you in your face and admit that he messed up. But instead of letting his past keep a hold on him, he became bold and turned his opportunities into gold. Think about it. Moving out after high school on your own because you thought you were grown, but not knowing the responsibilities and sacrifices that comes with making a home. You had to sacrifice your opportunities to go to college and major league because instead of using that left to throw that heat, you had to worry about paying the bills so you could stay off the mean STL streets. Instead of going out and being in everybody club or party scene with the fresh gear trying to be seen, my hero was worried about delivering packages and staying out the heat, rain, and snow because he had to make it for himself and had no time to put on a show. Let me just get right to it. This man was a legit blessing. He gave his heart and soul to the game, coaching basketball, football, and baseball, and had trophies and plaques to show for it, but he never cared about that fame. He never cared about that fame. Instead, he just told his kids if he wanted, then go for it. He coached so many kids that came from broken homes. At times, he wasn't coaching strategies. He was using analogies to compare life to reality. He was known as a walking blessing because all he did was give to others until one day, just one day, he gave his life to be with the woman of his dreams. And she became more than his spouse. He called her his queen. He started a family with two young black boys by the name of Jordan and Jalen. And ever since then, he showed us how much he cared about life and how much he cared about others and not just looking over himself. I thank God every day for the lifelong blessing he has given me. I don't know about you, but I found my positive black man, and I found my hero. And the award goes to my father, my coach, my pops. Happy birthday, Daddy. Love you to infinity. Thank you.